Today, guys, I am going to load up the live deck with some good sized logs, and I'm going to show it in real time, and then we're going to run them through the Japa 405 in real time. I'm trying to give you guys an idea on how long it takes to load up the log deck and then run a load of logs. All right, guys, sit back and enjoy this. Not a true representation of time invested, but you get the idea. These logs were sitting here for a while, and most of my skidways are this way, so it's a little bit of a longer trip. But with the right tools, it goes pretty quick. I'm going to go ahead and put my trailer on the hitch of this so it doesn't tip off the blocks when it's loading up. And then we're going to run this machine and see how long it takes to run these logs. My previous processor, the Japa 365, I just had it in my head what was the ideal diameter to run through it. Well, I still think of that when I think of processing logs. This machine, the 405, takes a much bigger log, and I can see it in these. These are something I would have thought Well, maybe the front one and this one. I would have never thought about putting that through my old processor. So enough talking of me. Let's put myself on the clock. Let's fire up the 405. Let's run these logs. We're going to do it in real time. I'm not going to show any editing, and you can get an idea on how fast we can make these logs into firewood. Here we go. We got to let it warm up, guys. The computer has to boot up too. How many processes you got to sit around and wait for the computer to boot up? The boot up process, it runs its internal checks, it tests its own systems, it tests its safety features, and we're up and running. I'm going to reset my timers. And my counter. So we're on the clock. Here we go. This machine is kind of cold-hearted, and you can tell it doesn't want to run the saw and the splitter at the same time until it gets warmed up. height problem. Biggest one of the bunch, guys. Guys, I don't know what this is. I think it's maple. right here, guys. We're at 14 minutes. It took us to run all that. Let's check it out. This is a mighty fine looking load of wood. The counter said it was a half cord. I don't know. Looks to be a little bit less than that. I think we're probably between a third and a half. But this, guys, look how nice this wood is. And these were big logs too. These were all maple. That last log was maple. It was not poplar. So this is going to go right into my restaurant area. And we'll get these stacked and get them ready for delivery after they dry out. Did you happen to see the slight problem we had here? I had checked the oil in the engine, but I just never noticed that I had the lid put on my sawdust. I keep this lid on it because when it rains, it keeps the rain out of the sawdust, you know? That's part of my startup procedures, obviously, that I forgot about. This is the smalls that the Perfect Clean system takes out. So if you are a split and sell company, and if you don't have a cleaner, this could be a big deal for you because all of this junk stays off your delivery and it looks better for your customer. And I just made under a half quart of firewood and I'm freezing to death, guys. It is so cold out here. You don't know how hard it is to do that. I have to stand in one spot and work that joystick. And man, it gives your elbow a workout. I'm here to tell you that. This is something. Guys, the 405 is a home run. And I was excited when I had all those logs because I knew that was going to be a blast to run those. Just the perfect size for this. And you see how fast it is and how quick it'll fill up that trailer. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. It's not perfect, but I'm trying to give you a good idea on all of the steps on getting a log through a firewood processor. And now the fun part, I have to go stack it. I hope everyone has a great day.